come make a 90s inspired star with me. Now, this is a part of the Celestial set that includes 3 cookies, and we are just making the final cookie in the set. It's only final because I made it as the last cookie in the set, but it's just one of 3, and this is the star cookie. So every cookie is going to have this blue and yellow royal icing, and they all have this blue base. So I outline the cookie about 3 or 4 times. I like to have a really solid outline, and then with the same icing, I'm just going to fill in the cookie. This is because I'm using what's called a hybrid royal icing. So royal icing you make to a very stiff peak where it's very hard, and hard's not really the right word there, but stay with me. And then you add water to that until you get the consistency you want. So when you decorate cookies, you might see people, or when you're looking into decorating cookies, you might see people talking about an outline or a flood. These are just different consistencies of royal icing. And the hybrid consistency means that it can kind of do it all. It can outline your cookie. It can flood your cookie. It can make specific lines. It's kind of getting away from me now. But it can do it all. And so we're using the same icing to outline and flood our cookie. And I'm using my scribe to kind of even it out so I can have a really solid base. And you can see the reflection of my lights kind of showing where there might be any divots. This is where I might want to add some more icing, but I'm not going to, because this is all about beginners here, and we're just not going to be perfectionists about it. So now I'm coming in with my yellow hybrid royal icing, and I'm just going to be drawing stars. You do not have to draw stars how I draw stars. I have no idea how everyone else learned how to draw stars. I learned this method. So we're going to make 2 larger ones. And again, I am just drawing them however I draw them, and then I'm just immediately filling them in by kind of really going over the same angles and shapes, and then just being like, oh, I need a little bit filled in here so my blue doesn't peek through. And I'm coming in with my scribe to just kind of perfect any areas where maybe I want a little bit more point, or maybe I just need to cover a little bit. And then I'm going to come back with my yellow royal icing, and I'm going to make 2 smaller stars. You can really see the difference. It's about, I don't know, half to a third of the size. And you can see the points, the arms, and what do we call star ligaments, that weren't as good on the smaller ones. So I come back with my royal icing and just give it a little extra to give it the right shape. You can see I lost a line. We're not going to worry about it. We're just going to keep making that star shape and then fill it in, and it's going to work out fine. But we're definitely going to grab our scribe to help correct any of these shapes. And the other thing to keep in mind, this is a beginner cookie. We don't need to focus on perfection. We're just having a good time. That's the point of this decorating. Having a good time and trying out something new. But I am pulling in my scribe, and I'm just trying to stay right on the surface. Now, if you've seen any of the other cookies, and by, I don't know why I said any, because I really just mean the moon cookie, you will know that we're going to take our scribe, dipped in some of that yellow icing that I just made a blob of on a paper towel next to me. I dipped my scribe in, and then I'm just lightly tapping around the cookie, and this is just going to give some extra dimension or texture to the cookie and really give it a finalized look in the end. And there's no rhyme or reason. You can have some bigger blobs, some little blobs, some light taps. It doesn't have to be anything specific. You're just kind of filling in the extra space so that we have a beautiful star cookie as part of our 90s inspired celestial set.